Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So how are you all? Today is November the 27th. I nearly forgot the date then, I can't believe that. I shouldn't forget the date because we all know what's come out today, or technically maybe yesterday if you're in the US. Yes. Season 5 of Stranger Things. I'm just going to get it out there. I'm so excited about that coming out. Hopefully we get to watch it here in the UK tonight. If not tonight, then hopefully tomorrow. But I'm kind of hoping it's tonight because I'm too excited for it. So yeah, it's like waiting for Christmas to come. So yeah, leave in the comments, guys, if you are a Stranger Things fan and if you're excited for it. So yeah, anyway, this video, it's going to be finished pages. Now, I've done quite a lot of pages this month. I've been doing colouring more than I've actually been doing any other craft, like stitching and that. I've just seemed to enjoy my colouring a lot more, providing obviously my back's allowed me to do it. Because I do get a lot of back pain, and sometimes I'll be colouring for a bit and I just have to put it down because my back it just can't take it. But yes, I've got a new book here as well, which you'll notice on the top. So I thought I could do a separate book flip through, but I might as well just show you in this video. But first, before we do our finished pages, we're going to do the empties. Because this is something I always forget to do when I do a finished page video. I have loads of empties and I totally forget to show them in the video. So as you can see, we've got a lot here. Yeah, this is a proof of how much colouring I've actually been doing. So not only we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 Stabilo 68 markers. These are my favourite kind of markers to use. I absolutely love them. The only thing is though, they've gone really expensive. The last time I brought these was, I think it was a pack of 50, and it might have been about probably 3 years ago now, where I got with Amazon voucher for Christmas. And sadly quite a few of them are drying up now, but I can't afford to get any more of them because they're so expensive. For a pack of roughly for about 50 now, you're easily looking about £50, and I just haven't got that. But there is other budget friendly pens out there that work just as nice. So yes, we have 6 of those. Then I've got a shuttle art marker. These are quite funny, actually. Yeah, the other day when I came to colouring, I totally forgot. I found these pack of markers. There were 120 alcohol markers. I thought, oh, I might well use them, use up my stash. And I realised I totally and utterly forgot about these markers. I'd only used them once. Twice if that, and I totally forgot that I'd been using them. Well, that I'd had them for Christmas of one year. We have an empty year, so yeah, it just must have been a bit of a dried up one. So just a normal bullet tip and a broad chisel tip on the other end. Yeah, but those, forgot about those. The only problem with these, they do leave yellowing on the pages. But what I've done is I've recently bought some tracing paper to put behind the pictures when I use these pens. So we've got one of those. Kaiser, how many of these? We've got 2, 3. So we've got 3 of these markers. They are the Kaiser Craft. Don't ask me where I got these from because I can't remember. We've got the shade 50 blue, 69 blue, and it's a fine and chisel tip. So we've got 69, shade 63, which is more like a turquoise colour, And we have a green colour, which is shade 54. Just some markers that I'd had for a while. We've got two Sharpies. When I've been colouring in my one colour colouring books with the big spaces, I use Sharpies. So we've got two of, no, tell a lie, I'm lying to you now, we've got three of them, not two. These, they get used up so quick in the books. The one colour, not to mention my son, he's a fan of pinching these. We've got a Staedtler Tri Plus pen. Now these are another set of pens that I've had for ages, and they are starting to run out now. Unfortunately, these are expensive as well, so I won't be getting these anytime soon. I love them, I just can't justify the price for them at the minute. We've got an empty Faber-Castell grip pen. These are more of a budget-friendly kind of one. I think they're roughly about, about £10 for a pack of 30. I could be wrong. Now these are one of the older ones that I've had, and I've had these for ages, the older ones, and that is only just run out, so I'm quite impressed with that one. We have an empty Art Studio, just a fine and broad tip, and this is in the shade BG104, like a tan colour. Just some cheap Art Studio markers. We have an Arteza black gel pen, which I used for a book. I have not finished the page yet. I've literally got the corner of the page to do. But the reason why I didn't finish the picture off is because, unfortunately, it was one of them times where my back was playing up every time I tried to colour in it, because it was small spaces, so I have got to finish that picture. And the last pen we've got, which I think was just a writing pen, to be fair, it's got nothing written on it, but there you go. So that is the empties. Now we're going to go into the pictures. Now, and I'm dropping the empties on the floor. I'll pick them up later. Anyway, the pictures that I've done, I'm not exactly sure how many I've done this month, but I've done a few. Now this book only came literally yesterday. I've been wanting to try this book for absolute ages. One of these, it's one colour colouring books, and they are by Still and Slow, the company. Now you can get one colour colouring books from Amazon, but it's kind of, I'd say it's kind of a hit and miss whether you get good pictures in it or not. Luckily, some of the books that I've got are good. This one, like I said, it's a separate company. You can't get these ones from Amazon because I did look. So you do have to go on the site. One of the unfortunate things about it is these books are a bit more expensive than your average book on Amazon, roughly about, say you get a book on Amazon, lowest price about £10 if you're in the UK. This was, I got it for £18, so it is a bit, that's the only thing that was turning me, that was, I thought was negative about it. It seems a lot for a book, but it was free shipping. I didn't have to pay the shipping on it. It took about roughly 2 weeks to come, but besides obviously the unfortunate aspect of the price, the actual book itself, it is nice. Now they do have the older version, which is just an additional one colour book with random pictures in, which is a normal book. It doesn't have spiral bound, but they've started bringing spiral bound out, and this one's autumn edition. Now I picked this because I absolutely love autumn, and I wanted to try what it's like with the spiral bound books, because you don't tend to get these a whole lot in the UK. But, and not to mention, this book is actually smaller than your average normal book. The pictures are double-sided, so you can't really use alcohol markers in them. However, the paper quality it is good. It is really good. It's a lot better than your Amazon quality of paper. It is nice, thick paper. Like I said, I wouldn't use alcohol markers in them. You do have to use more or less watercolour markers, but I did a picture from it yesterday, and this is how the picture turned out. I was really pleased with this. Now, you can get the markers with the books, but I have heard some negative review. The markers, they don't quite last so long. However, what I did use was I used just a general black Tombow pen, and it was nice. It turned out really nice. Now, I'm pleased with that. And I'm really happy about it. I really enjoyed working on that one. The plain picture before you do it looks, oh God, I'm dropping everything on the floor. Looks like this, where you get the sections, they're in small sections, and you get like a circle in the sections, and these are what you colour. Now, I did watch another video a while ago, and there is someone that stated about these sections here, why do they was unsure about why they put these very small sections in when all that's going to be black anyway. I think the reason why I don't know if it's why they do that, but I think it breaks up the picture a bit. It breaks up the sections to do. It doesn't seem like a massive lot. So say if there weren't the sections here, that space would seem quite a big space, but with the smaller sections you can just take your time. So if you've only got, say, about 5 minutes to be able to do some colouring, these sections are perfect for that, because you only have to do a couple of them and you get your 5 minutes colouring time in. So yeah, like I said, they are double-sided, so watercolour pens are best to use in these books. As I said before, the paper quality is really good. There's 60 images in this book. Now, like I said, the only a bit off-putting thing about it is the price, but saying that, with the free shipping that I got, I literally, from Amazon, if you're not on Amazon Prime, you're paying about £4 or £5 at the minute for shipping. So, I think that's just a bit more than an average. It's not something that I'm going to get all the time, because I'm not going to be able to obviously afford these ones all the time, but it's just something nice to try out. If you do want a separate flip through of this book, I would be more happy. I'd be happy to do that for you, and I can give you a more in-depth video about it, because I must admit I haven't seen a lot of videos about these books. So that is a page that I did in there anyway. Now I'm leaving that out because I'm going to carry on with that. So the other pictures I did, now this is from Colour by Number Mysteries, and it is by Pixel Colorist. Now I did 3 in here. I absolutely enjoyed this. I've been colouring it for a few days, and I really enjoyed colouring the pictures out of here. It took me a while to do, and I did get the backaches, unfortunately, to go with it, but with lots of breaks and coming back to it, I really enjoyed it. Now the circle pictures are my very favourite. I love them. So I did that on the 19th. I did this one of the plain. I do like the square ones, but I think the circle ones are my favourite. Now I used for these pictures a variety of pens like Stabilo 68 and Staedtler Tri Plus, just using them up. And I did this one, and I did that on the 21st of the 11th. Oh, and I did this one as well, I just didn't tag it. I did that line. That took me a little while to do. I remember colouring this while I was watching the old series from, I think it was from the 70s, called Bless This House with Sid James in. Started watching that, absolutely loved it, and just realised I've missed an eye there. Never mind. So yeah, that is what I've done in there. So that's Colour by Number Mysteries by Pixel Colorist. Thoroughly enjoy this book. So next one we've got is Disney Princesses Colorage Magiques Mysteries. And this is by, I don't know. Hachette Junies. Now, I've had this book for quite a while now, so I thought I'd best get some pictures done. There's this page where I did start colouring it in acrylics. Now, I had acrylic paint pens from Timo with a very thin, fine pointer. Yeah, they're absolute rubbish, I'll be honest. The pens from Timo, no good. Art supplies, I must admit, I've never been a big fan of art supplies from Temu, but yeah, I started using them, but then I went just back to general felt tip pens, because yeah, them pens were awful. And I did these two. I did this one of Snow White. Didn't get the colours exactly the same, such as the skin tone. That is a lot darker than what it's supposed to be. And I did this one of Cinderella. Now, they're okay. They're not my favourite of pictures because I just can't seem to get the precise colours in these books. I really struggle. But that is how far I got in there at the minute. And that is Disney Princesses Colorage Magiques by Hachette Junies. Now, the next one, this is the one where I started doing a picture from it and my back was just in agony, and I kept putting it down, picking it up over consecutive days, and I just couldn't carry on with it because my back was just hurting too much, because I was trying to get myself psyched up for the upcoming Stranger Things season 5. I thought I would start to do a picture out of here, and the one that I'm on is this one. We know who that is. That's 11. I wasn't sure who it was at first, but yeah, I've coloured in this book so far. There've been a lot of her. I must admit, I'd like to see somebody else now. But yeah, I've only got literally this to do here, so I will finish it off when I'm feeling brave enough. But yeah, I thought I would do that for the upcoming Stranger Things season 5. So that is a near finish, not quite, but a work in progress. So the next one is Colour by Number Christmas Mosaic Black Background. And this one is by Sun Life Drawing. This is an older book. It's from 2020. So it's 5 years old. So I did this one. Now I used, for this picture, when we've had a range open up in town by us, it opened up a few months ago now, and I went in on opening day and I went to have a look at the craft art supplies. It wasn't fantastic, I must admit. It's quite small, but one of the things I did see was 160 set of what's supposed to be alcohol markers. And they were a really good price, and there was a half price on that, so I picked some up. So I thought I would use them, but when I use them, they're not alcohol markers at all. They're water-based. They're made as an alcohol marker. It was like this, basically. Like this. In fact, I'm just wondering if this is one of them. Yeah. I think this is actually one of them. Art Studio. It's not an alcohol marker, it was water based. I was also found that they seem to warp my pages as well, like rip the pages up, and I was not keen on them at all. I got them for a really good price, but they weren't for me. But they've actually come in handy because my daughter, obviously she's only 10, but she likes drawing and that, and she's been using them for that, and they work really well for us. So yeah, my daughter's claimed the 160 set of them markers now. But yeah, they just weren't for me. But that's a picture I've done with them anyway. Now this one, I did this one using the Shuttle Art markers that I totally and utterly forgot about. Now this picture turned out really well. I quite like that. Nice and bold colours. I have left that purple card behind because the simple fact with the yellowing, like I said, and I didn't have tracing paper at the time and I didn't want it to go over to that picture. So I will put some tracing, take this out and put tracing paper behind that, but that's where I did in that anyway. So that is from Colour by Number Christmas Mosaic Black background by Sun Life Drawing. We have Disney Princess Carrères Mystères by Hatchet Heroes, and these are the pixel colour pictures. I've had this book for ages. For absolute ages now. 2019, so yeah, 6 years. So I thought it's about time I got some pictures done. I did these too. I love these. Now these pictures turned out really good, considering I couldn't get the exact colours that I wanted, because like I said, it is hard with these pictures, but I really like how these turned out. In fact, I think these two pictures of the fairies that I did are the best pictures that turned out this month. So yeah, I did these. I completed both of those. I don't think I've got, well, I've got a few pages left, but yeah, I absolutely loved it. I love these two pictures. So yeah, that is Carrères Mystères, and that is by Hatchet Heroes. Next one, because I like my monochrome books. I got this a while ago. Monochrome Naughty Pets, a one colour colouring book. This is so funny. Yeah, I had to get this, and it is by Hayley Feige. I can't pronounce that right, but it's 2025, so it came out this year. And the pictures that I did in here, no, you'd have seen this in the last video, I think, because I think I showed you that. I did this one of the kitty knocking the glass of water or milk over, the naughty kitty. I did this one of the naughty puppy jumping over what looks like the Christmas dinner. So cute. And I did this of the kitties that had knocked the plant pot over. This is so funny. And the animals that get up to mischief. Yeah, it's fun this. I used my alcohol markers in this one, my Sharpies, and yeah, I'll admit I had fun working in this one. I do like that. So that is Monochrome Naughty Pets, a one colour colouring book by Hayley Feige. I'm sorry if I can't get that right. So we got two books left. We have Stained Glass Halloween, Colour by Number by Sen Ong. Now I did these for Halloween, and I did this one of the skeleton, and I'd used just general alcohol markers to do this one. Had fun doing that, enjoyed that. And I did this one of the wolf. It's not my favourite, I must admit, it's not my favourite one, but it turned out okay. So those are the pictures that I've done in there. I only did 2 out of here. So that is Stained Glass Halloween, Colour by Number by Sen Ong. So we come to the last book now. And the last book is, now I just picked out a book at random, and this is what I ended up with. It's Best Colour by Number 2024, and this is by Sun Life Drawing. And the one I did in here was this one. Now this picture, it's from the Spring Mosaics book, and I know we're in autumn, winter, but I'm trying to work kind of through the book, so I only ended up doing one picture out of here. But I enjoyed it. I used alcohol markers, but what I did with the pictures with these stained glasses, I coloured them in, but then I did like an outline, if you can see, an outline round each of the shapes, just to give it that bit of an extra added thing to it. So yeah, that is what I did out of that. So that's Best Colour by Number 2024 by Sunlight Drawing. So that is what I've coloured, guys, for the month of November. The Halloween ones are coloured at the end, very end of October. So I coloured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you count that one. 7, 8, and with that Still and Slow one, 9 books. So I coloured out 9 books this month. And I think, how many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I've got 16 pages here. The Lion one, which is 17, and the other one from the Still and Slow, which is 18. So I did 18 pictures. That's all right. It's not too bad. I had a lot of fun with it. I did, and I'm going to continue having a lot of fun with my colouring for the rest of November going into December. So I will do a finished page at the end of December. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do want me to do a separate video of a flick through of that One Colour Autumn Edition by Still and Slow, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. I might actually do that video anyway and get that done sometime. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please feel free to press that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. I've been watching a lot of colouring tube YouTubers myself. There is this one lady, Sparkle, I can't remember her name now. It's not Sparkle Diamond. What I'll do is in my next video I do colouring related, I will do a mention of this one channel in there. She's really nice. I'll tell you what I'll do in this one. In the when I edit the video, in the descriptions, I'll put her channel in the description below so you can go and check her out. I've had a lot of fun watching her videos because she likes the similar kind of stuff that I do. And I love her colouring and I love her finished pages. And she seems like a really nice, genuine lady. So, yeah, I'll put her in the description below. I'm sorry I can't remember her name out loud. So anyway, I'm going to get going. I hope you have a good day wherever you are. And I hope you have a good weekend. So I'll see you soon. And before next time, enjoy Stranger Things. If you enjoy it. So yeah, see you soon, guys. Goodbye for now. Bye.